And welcome back, you guys. My name is Vermeer the Blood, and we're playing Pokemon trading card game online. And I am using Plasma, Freeze, Cold Fire. My opponent, Rika, is a beast. Oh my god. If I could marry this girl, you have no idea. You just have no idea. I've battled her many times before I even started recording, and she wiped my butt every time like a baby. No weirdness at all. She is using a fire deck, but she has steel elements as well. And the decks that I were using before, the theme decks, because there's different types of decks. There's just normal, standard, and then there's the theme decks that you can just buy at the stores and stuff, and you can play with them. But anyway, the deck that I was using before when I was battling her was apparently she was I was weak to her Pokemon as much as my Pokemon could beat hers. So it was a free for all, and she showed me up like a true boss because this is the hardest level, and this is city championships. As y'all have seen me play Pokemon Trading Card Game before, I've played through the Gold League, the Silver League, and now we're playing City Championship, and this is the top runners. And so far, I've battled against some Pokemon XCs, and a lot of the Pokemon XCs are monsters. And when I say monsters, I say how bad I had to actually try to win. Not so much of the power of the draw of my hands, because I've always had good hands. It's just her Pokemon were as strong as mine. So it was really a free for all. And sometimes I never get the right amount of energy I needed just as much as it was for her. But oh my god, her Reggie Steel EX tore through most of my Pokemon like a steel katana through paper. Just got really nasty. She was just dealing past 200 worth of damage to every one of my Pokemon, being that they were weak to steel types. And being a silly guy as I am, because you know we all get ignorant sometimes, we don't read what our Pokemon are weak to sometimes on the card. I'm thinking, they're just weak to normal types. She don't have any normal types. So what type of strategy does she even have against me? Wrong. She had the perfect weakness against me. Steel types. At least that's what I think there are. Steel or metal. Either way. I was using my Phantom Freeze. Um. I forget. Anyway, Glaceon is the theme character of the deck. And she ripped through all of my Pokemon. If she was a real girl, I would put a ring on that finger because she's a keeper. She knows how to play this game. Even though she is just a CPU or an AI for me to battle. Gamer life. But right now, she's just stalling. Because she already has Reggie Steel on her field, which is so bad and scary. I had to battle her so many times. And I don't like to give up. But such a worthy battle of this becoming a challenge. I just thought she was going to be a pushover. Nope. Women are not pushovers. Not at all. And my white Karen and her Magmar are just pussyfooting with each other right now. Due to us trying to build up good hands with our bench. At least I am, because there's no lacking when it comes to that Registeel. Especially against my Kraganol. Ooh. Oh, man. So it's only 20. But Damage Rush is pretty much like Twin Slash or Dual Slash for Black Kieran. Flip a coin. For a number of heads, it does 20 plus damage. So that'll be it'll be 40. Wow, she's just using beat, but I know she's just saving up because she's already stacking energy cards to the brim on her Registeel EX. Not just a normal legendary Pokemon. EX. If you beat them, you gain 2 prize cards to the normal one. Kind of a blessing and a curse, if you ask me. And I'm bringing up my Darmanitan. And this Darmanitan is different from the Darmanitans that you've seen me use before. This Darmanitan focuses on being damage. Kind of a nympho for pain. But this suicidal emo monster dishes out some pretty amazing heat due to the damage counters brought upon it. I didn't realize this until later in the game, but actually a good strategy. I wouldn't mind using this Darmanitan and my Seamus EX as the 2 best trunk cards so far for when I build my custom deck again. And yes, I've built a couple of custom decks. I have maybe 3 so far, and I have played with them, and I have recorded the battle. I just haven't had the time to upload it yet, but I will in time. Damage counterpunch. The more damage I have, the more effective the attack is. I'm just waiting for that Registeel to come out in the field. But she probably isn't even going to do that. She's like, you're not even worth it. Females. But ooh. She's going to boost her Liquid's power. She's going to use roller skates because she wants that 3-card draw. But she only gets tails, so nothing happens. But she's going to charge up her Pokemon. I mean, look at her. Her hand is full of fucking cards. And excuse my language. Didn't mean to curse. I want this to be a kid-friendly channel. So I can't be cussing. And due to my supporter card, she had to get rid of some of her cards out of her hand and drop to her discard pile. I think I'm going in for the damage counterpunch. 120. Ooh. Chandelure. But she powered up her Pokemon, who has no energy. She must think I'm a fool. She's playing me for a fool. She only brought out the one who has no energy, who can't attack at all. I ain't having it. Let's show her how we break down a brick with this punch, because I do 140 in damage. Like, subscribe, and comment, you guys. More will be soon to come. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.